Welcome back. So I'll start with so those that want to blow their face up and their body will blow themselves up, will blow themselves up and die. Yes, I'm not kidding. So I'll start today. So this recording is for today. And today is the day I will petition mode. This recording is to petition mode to put this recording, yes, in the proper time frame, yes, of the day of that 25th day. 25th day. 25th day. Mode knows how to do it, whether Mode will put on the 25th. But since they are pushing falsehood on the 25th, so I'm pushing the operation Mode to this is not accountable to put it on that day. Yes, it's never conflict, it's to correct the falsehood. So operation Mode to put it on that day. Yes, operation Mode to push this is not accountable to put this recording of the ODA Awareness Day on the 25th of the proper way of counting time, of the proper way of counting days and months and years. Nobody knows what it is. Of that period that nobody knows. Of that period that they refer, those life forms that say they will show and do whatever they want, of the time they refer as the 25th of what they consider as the December. Could I say not and no and never 25th and non 25th of what they consider as the 12th month. Could I say of no and never December, because of the way the count time is in error. And it's also distortion to count time in that way also. So in that way, in the way that those destructive life forms, those death form, those disobedient life forms, those non-obeying life forms, count time is in error. So I'll be clear who they are. They are the mothers and fathers, the papa and mamas, and their bunch, the religious and the religious belief system and show life system, the UFO communities also, the secret societies also, those that will lie and provide false information to deceive others, those who will give false definition of intelligence, false definitions of everything, those that turn themselves upside down, those that say they will do whatever they want, those that say they will fight in hiding and denying, those that will show themselves, will lie and show themselves lies and show others lies, those that will saturate the environment with the things they want to project to others, yes, those that will cause an issue and deny that they're not the ones causing the issue. So and those aggressive life forms, those aggressive death forms, those that have accepted death, those that have decayed, those that say they will never take their shower, those that say they will never drink their water, those that say they will do whatever they want. Yes. Those that say they will never be obedient to that force that made them. Those that say they would lie about that force that made them, that is not what made them. It's also denying themselves, and it's also death. So I'll be clear. Who are they? Once I will refer as the disobedient death forms, disobedient destructive thoughts and destructive thoughts, who they are, have already been stated. Those also include the papa and mamas. Those also include the marriage people, the husbands and the wife, yes, and their children, and their bunch, and their brothers and sisters, and their uncles and aunties. I'll be very clear. So with this, so I will go through what we discussed today. So we'll discuss the what is the nature to the non-countables. Awareness Day. I've already talked about the proper way of counting time, so that one is already settled. Then we'll talk about what is Christmas, and what is the purpose of life. What is the goal of living? Yes. And then what is the purpose of those ones that say they will do whatever they want? So what is the purpose of religion? Yes, what is the purpose of religion? What is the purpose of the papa and mama people? What is the purpose of the marriage people? What is the purpose of the UFO people? What is the purpose of those that will lie and deceive others? What is the purpose of those life forms those dead forms that said they will do whatever they want? So I'll be very clear. Then I'll talk about what is the disobedient, not very obedient dead forms, what they're doing with time, time and the proper way of counting time. I've talked about this. We'll also touch on it also. So again, then I'll talk about the third one will be what is and was. When I use what is and was, is to denote there's no time and space. That is an illusion. Those that merge into all time frame. So it's an illusion that are presented at some levels of awareness. These things are very clear. At some level, these things are not yet clear. They knows, but they should not have to provide them the information they need. They should not have knows who they are and knows who in a secure communication that the information they're looking for is already provided for them. Never for sharing. Yes, never for sharing. Life is not about sharing. Everyone has their own more, and their own more is the access. I've not said this in this version, is the access for everything. You're creator, never God. You're maker, never God. You're creator, and you're maker, never God. Is the access to everything. That those that say they will never accept them more have accepted that. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. That's just what it is. Then what is and what was, that's very clear and clean. What is very clear and clean now that we have, what it is a reality that we have established, the causes of death. Yes, the causes of death and disease, the causes of sicknesses, the causes of disorders, disfigurement, distortions, the causes of deformation, deformities, the causes of the disease of the physical self and the more in the physical self. So when we use the word the mind is also an illusion. Those things that they're presented that is not real. So then the fourth one will go into what is and was obedience, obeying that force that made the physical being or not physical being, that made the thought or not thought, that made the thing or not, and one more classification to make it 4, to another 4, to 2, making it 10, completion is never dead, completion in that aspect, and then 1, 11, learning the new things in the 10 to infinity, each of them to beyond and beyond infinity, never above. You cannot refer it because infinity is a life form. You cannot put anything above or below each other. So that's also dominance, which is also falsehood, which is also destructive thought itself. So you cannot say above or below infinity. Take it, I say it and give it back to my audience to punish those that projected that information, because I will never say something like that. So you see, beyond that point, that stage, that awareness and awareness state of the non-countable ways of looking at things, the non-countable ways of solving issues, the non-countable ways of doing things. Never to say above. Above is that thing they use to sit up on their own head to control themselves. That illusion also. So with this, we talk about what is obedience. What does it mean to take permission, authorization, instructions, teachings, and learnings from that entitled reader that never died from nature to no countables? What does it mean for any thought, for anything, for any life, whether as a group, whether as an individual, or also as a group? What does it mean? That is the purpose of life, not death, or dying to live or living to die, or anything they will say. So the fifth thing that we will discuss will be why does the rain fall? Why does the sun shine? Why does the moon shine? And the non-countable forms of it. Why does the snow falls? Why does the water falls? Why does the water falls? Which is also the rain. So I will say why does the water flows? Why does the sand move? Not from the movement of the planet or planet. And why does the creation rely on Existence as one word, as one concept. I won't use the word space. Where does the creation lion? Existence as one word, as one concept. Why does it always move? Why is always in constant moving, never stopping moving? Yes, that life is never in the stagnant mode. That is in a resting position. That is always moving. If space, if I won't use the word space, I take it back and give back to polish those that are putting that information. I will use the word the creation client existence as one concept is always moving. So those that say they will never move, those that say they will sit in one place and project they are moving when they are not moving, have already decided not to live. They have already decided not to learn, which is also death and disease. So why do we wash our pots? Why do we wash our plates? And everything that much of our additional kind of approved for us. Yes. Why do we brush our mouth and teeth and cleanse and floss our teeth and our mouth? Why do we clean the tongue? Why do we clean the nose? Why do we clean the eyes? Why do we clean the ears? Why do we clean all the body parts? Yes. All the body parts we have. Why do we wash our hair? But the inside of a physical being or non-physical being from here, that's where your more comes in. Your more comes in. You have more, you share about those that have said that more with no conditioning, with no requirement, with nobody to be brought back to life, with nothing to be brought back to life. Your more is the one that washes the inside and outside of the physical being, their environment, their space, both inside space and outside environment also, and it's more than that. So why do we wash our clothes? Why do we wear clothes? I didn't put that, opportunity to put that also. Why do we wear clothes? Why do we kill destructive thought? Yes, why do we terminate and remove and destroy destructive thoughts that are projecting that that our environment when they are not there? For those that have merged, for those that have accepted the day, for those that have not accepted the day, those that decided to accept those destructive thoughts and that thought, it becomes a reality. But before it happens, they will be told not to accept destructive thought because of the intentions, and because if you accept any thought, you become that thought of the intentions and the purpose of those that lie from that say they will do whatever they want and also lie about it. So why do we clean? Why do we clean and clear? Why do we drink water? Very important. Why do we drink drink salt solution, small salt solution? Why do we drink alcohol? A little bit of alcohol, not addiction to alcohol or to what they consider as a recreational drug. Those things are not real in the first place. Yes. Why do we wash ourselves? Why do we wash our physical body? There's a purpose to these things. I will get into it. Then the sixth part, those issuing threats will fall into their threats. Those issuing the use of weapons of mass destruction will fall into their weapons of mass destruction and die. Whether it's a dream, whether it is the imaginary, whether it is any illusion they are presenting, it will be treated as such. So I petition more day to approve and to declare and approve not ending war. Petition not about the petition, yes. To petition Ode America, Ode Germany, Ode Haiti, yes, Ode Haiti, Ode Nigeria, Ode Ubek, Ode Nazi, yes. Ode creation clients, that's one Ode people and all the countable civilization and cultures to declare unending war. To approve unending war on those that will want to issue nuclear threat or the mass destruction weapon threat, to punish them, to approve their death. It does not matter how many there are, to approve their death and also their disease and their disorder. And because they were told not countable times not to issue any threat, I'm not playing. So the next thing we'll talk about is the eighth. The eighth will be taking and giving indigenous and non-countables everything that you will do, everything that you will wear, and everything that you will wear for each sunrise, each time whether you're changing any clothes, whether you're going out or not, so long as you're changing clothes, you take it and give it to your money. Countables. Yes. I will also talk about that purpose to it also. So, what do we do at every sunrise? Yes. What do we do at every sunset? Never sundown. Yes, never sundown. X on it. At every sun, that's when they will say the sun is going down, which is not what is going up, which is not what is happening. So the other sun, I'm not kidding, the patient multi to verbalize this in accountable communication in ways it will be understood by those it is meant for, not those that will lie and deceive themselves about it. When the one sun is not going down, they have talked about this, that the sun is the one that actually goes around the planet, that rotates around the planet, not the other way. Like they're showing that the planet does not rotate around the sun. The suns rotate around the planet and the planet in ways though they defines. Yes. In ways though they defines, but not the other way. Not the planet going around the sun. It is the sun that goes around the planet. So all the things they showed, all the things they draw, all the pictures they're showing in the geography class and the textbook is, I won't use obsolete. It's not correct information. It's falsehood they are using to pump in their structure to deceive themselves. Application to show it for what it is and for what it is not, and where they are copying these pictures. There's no time. So with this, there's no time to that thought that suggests that what time frame would they be able to get that thing, that information, that's what they're doing. Yes, seeing is not believing. So then we'll talk about the meaning of stating that never reversible concept and belief and acceptance that my more much member is always higher and greater than my physical self, my not countable physical self, my not countable marge self in not countable realities. That my more much member is always greater than my physical self and the more self and the more in the physical self and the more self. It's more than that to infinity. Any other way is that itself. So I'll be very clear on it. And then operation more D and also my more mature is also greater and higher than my not countable self in not countable realities. Those that have merged, those that are the very way on the very part of merge, those that go beyond into more than infinity and beyond infinity of merging to that force that made them, those that just not recognize those on the very part, those that have already accepted their more present reality will tell you that more that comes first before anything, before any thought, before anything, before any life form or not life form, before anything or nothing, before any thought or not thought, or more consecration to infinity. That my moment comes first before the physical self that is me. Yes. And the more in the physical self that is me, before my more self and what comes with my more self. Yes. Then I would then do the conclusions and the non-ending conclusions, non-ending recommendations, non-ending summaries, non-ending feedbacks, non-ending after learned lessons, after teaching lessons, and more than that, non-ending informations and teachings and learning. So with this, I'll pause the video and charge my cell phone and continue the conversation. So with this, I will then pause the video at 19. So I'll pause it at 20 at the are at the 20 minutes mark. And okay, it's already turned 20 minutes mark. Those are giving the illusion of taking what I want to say or what I'm saying, fall into their death and die. I'm not kidding. I'll post it at 20:23. Yes, for a purpose. So I'm waiting for somebody to put the information.